All right, they have made up their minds. It's going to be another melee hero. The Underlord.
That's interesting.
What do you make of this?
Lower bracket semifinals of TI11, Aster versus Team Liquid, game number 1. Cinder, I didn't even get your thoughts on the draft here.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's interesting that you have this much time to prepare and you don't really know what to expect. And I would say, as far as surprises go, I feel like Aster are bringing something new here. They do get this D-ward, by the way, worth mentioning, is a little bit of a head start for them in that mid lane. Zai has a grand total of 2 CS to the 10 of Sniper with a good head start here. Monet getting in behind their pressure.
Rebound. Dispose is available this time. Shrapnel comes out to do some residual damage. Monet taking the brunt of it, though. Do they have enough to get first blood in this game? Boxy continuing on, and there it is. Boxy with the first blood as Sniper goes bye-bye. Great start for Liquid in this lane, despite, like you said, the CS for Zai not being too respectable, but this should open it up at least a little bit for him. So like you said, once he hits 6, it would be scary times for Aster. I mean, at that point, what does Monet do? Where can you go as a sniper? Gonna see another rebound, this time on the Siamese Cat for the Crystal Maiden. Looks like that's gonna be another death in this lane for Aster, as Boxy and Zai kind of punishing. I've seen so many times with the Marcies in this tournament. Insania in the top lane, though, getting chased. Looks like he'll live as Matu trading some right clicks with XXS.
I don't think it's surprising we haven't had it yet, but I think this is a pretty good time to do it. Mickey's running out of mana. There's no power runes, but will not be able to find the angle here. Boba obviously charging from base. Oh, Boxy.
Trying to turn this around onto Monet, as Zai's going to be able to get the insatiable hunger off as well, and Monet's in a lot of trouble with the frostbite, dealing a lot of damage to Zai in the meantime, as Boxy looking for another kill for himself onto Monet. That is the second just for him. I'm not even sure if Zai was in range for XP at that point.
I'm sure if Boxy got all of it, they don't really mind. Again, it's a matter of just giving Brute the space here to recover the CS in the lane. Zai currently sitting on 1-0 and 2 in terms of KDA, so...
Oh, the charge coming from the other side from Boboka, but Boxy is ready for this, but the Split Earth is there with the Pulse Nova. Mickey taking tons of damage, does get off a good LSA, but it does not save him in the end, as Boxy getting run down now by Ori's Pulse Nova. Double kill for him.
The death stings that much more for the Lina losing.
Zai getting low, and Boboka's charge will finish the job, as Aster now all over the map, as we kind of expected with the draft.
Well, minute 8, which is very good news for Aster. Zai
wants to go on Monet, but he's going to get frostbit and charge. Already at half HP, and Monet can just right-click from afar as the charge connects, and one more right-click should do it, although Siamese Cat nets himself the kill with another frostbite. And this Broodmother feels like it's getting shut down a bit in the last couple minutes.
So we've seen different sniper builds here on level 6, whether you take that route at all, or if you focus on maxing out headshot. All right, Boxy with the job.
Initiation, and that is enough burst damage. Boboka charge, not in time.
It's the humiliation.
So Mickey gets credit for that kill. Yeah, well, Mickey is getting charged, so now there's TPs coming into the mid lane. See if we can get the LSA off. Oh, uses the horsey and gives himself enough distance to get away. But in the meantime, they're going to find Boxy instead, who is trying to help out Mickey, but wasn't really needed in the end. I have an idea that he's in the area.
Wasted,
There's
though.
Pops. Oh, Crystal Nova just off. Actually did connect, and now they have the vision. There's the charge from Boboka. In comes XSS as well. And that is a big kill onto Zai.
But, you know, if you have something like Underlord connecting or Sunstrike, like whatever it is at your disposal, then situations can suddenly look quite promising. Boboka with a charge, no rune here.
Boxy is here. Nice bit of Malice, though, but the Dispose keeps XXS at bay. Already at half HP, and in comes the Lich as well. But look, 4 members of Aster are continuing on here as Insania gets off his Chain Frost. Looks like he will drop in the end, as Matu has finally come to play, but the Laguna Blade on top of the Rupture is enough to find himself a kill. Now the focus is onto Boboka, but the Sniper's going to get the brunt of the damage as Boxy gets the stun off, and Boboka will be next. Big turnaround here for Liquid. Great transition from Matu.
Boxy, we'll get charge.
Charge in the top lane next to the tier 2, but the Frost Shield comes out again. Chain Frost not really bouncing, but finally does off of the creeps, and that is going to cause Ori to drop. But Boboka gets disposed, TP canceled, second kill for Liquid. A big punish in this top lane.
Is very ready to fight. Liquid actually hitting a strong time here. And
the horsey is there, he gets stunned and brought down. Huge kill for Liquid, but XXS has come to play with his ult. Gets off the nice Pit of Malice and Firestorm. And Sania looks to be the sacrifice at the very least, but Mickey and Matu want to continue to fight potentially. Going to try to focus onto the Crystal Maiden, and a nice stun from Boxy onto 2 heroes with Mickey's LSA to follow. 4 dead for Aster, and Liquid, I mean, they got the big kill to start, and Aster still wanted to fight, and they get punished. They got to see Tundra beat Aster as well. But potentially that's what we're seeing here right now. But standing onto the high ground, he is so tanky at half HP, but he'll be the sacrifice, as it looks like it's going to be a trade for the position 5s. Nice freezing kill coming out, but it only delays the inevitable.
Oh, they ruptured Lesh.
Yep, he gets his Bloodstone off just in time as Matu pops a BKB, but the Lesh is dead. Laguna Blade into the grave, and Baboka getting chased, but a nice Pit of Malice keeping Boxy and company in this area. But the Dispose comes out on Baboka, but he does have the status resistance and gets the charge off. That right click is coming for him. Is that enough? It doesn't look like it. He shall live.
I definitely had him expected dead there, but he gets out of there. Still, the big kill for Liquid is the Lesh. They keep finding him every fight. Zai, okay.
Yep, he's here all alone. Insania on the outskirts, but the Assassinate is coming, and that's not going to help you there.
Also, pretty good single target damage build, right? You have a long range. Obviously, you have you can activate the take aim for the guaranteed headshots, which, by the way, are only level 2 on Monet currently, so his damage will ramp up significantly when he levels up to 13, 14.
Oh, Matu getting charged, and there's a Fiend's Gate here as well. He pops the BKB, but still gets stunned. That is 4 members of Aster, and that is a nice pickup for them. Very nice team play, and now, I mean, the Fiend's Gate is so cool, but Mickey, he's in the area. He's in Viz right now. Oh, the LSA does not connect, but they still get the stun. Laguna Blade to follow, but the Bloodstone healing up a decent amount. The BKB popped by Mickey, and that is enough to take out Ori again. He's left by his team via the Fiend's Gate, and Liquid taking full advantage.
Happy to get that kill. And probably the bottom tier 2 tower. I don't think you have a chance of defending this as Aster. Well, maybe they are going to try it. XXS.
Finally comes out. It's only going to connect a couple times, but Mickey looks to be mega dead, and Zai and company have to get the hell out of here. Insania is successful, but Zai inside the Pit of Malice charged up, and it looks like he's going to be brought down as well. So Aster successfully defend the tier 2 tower.
And that's huge for Aster.
Yeah, we have a rupture onto XXS, but the rest of his team is coming. A nice charge onto 2, but the Blood Right does connect. Silence that Space Cow. Oh, but Boxy just getting right click from afar. And Matu, despite having the BKB, does have the move speed to get away. And no range for the Assassinate, or no vision for the Assassinate.
Yeah. Bloodseeker is just not a very good hero in this time in the game when you don't have that BKB. It's so hard to run in and do anything. You can just get turned on and blasted. So as it looks, Liquid, I think they really want to try to poke at this, but it's just really difficult. They don't know the exact timing either. Every spider's getting killed outside the pit.
Yeah, looks like Monet will get the Aegis. Not putting on the Lesh. What are your thoughts on that?
I guess he wants the break for Atrophy Aura. And they need some more damage.
He's going to get spotted, charge, right clicks, dead. Easy kill for Aster.
But if Liquid find a move off it, the story will be very, very different. Ori,
Laguna Blade, but no LSA connection, but they still find the Crystal Maiden nonetheless. The right clicks are way too much. BKB already popped by Matu as they find the kill onto Ori. So 3 dead overall, the complete segregation of that fight, but Liquid.
This Axe is just incredible for map control.
Smoke up, but they see Boxy. They're going to start charging him next to Liquid's outpost, technically in control of Aster right now. The charge is there, but the Frost is going to keep him healthy for the time being. Ori, though, and Baboka end up taking him out with the help of Monet. Just like that, it's a 5v4, but BKB already popped by XXS as they find Zai in the trees, but the charge onto Matu. See who they try to focus here. Firestorm doing a lot of percentage-based damage. Lich ult coming out, but it's only going to bounce once as Zai just gets cleaned up. Double kill for Monet as the Fiend Gate's back to the fountain. They can just refresh and rejoin this fight as Insania looks to be next. 3 dead for Liquid. 68% for Aster. Do you feel that? Watching this right now as the rupture onto Ori, gets disposed. Ori at half HP is going to get bashed out as Matu, trying to right-click his way. Bloodstone's not going to be enough. A 1-for-1, but it's a support for a mid. And Liquid trying to reset. Now that Boxy is on relative relatively low HP, dispose onto Matu with the rebound movement speed buff as well. They're able to reset completely.
And Bloodseeker with a minute cooldown and Aster are actually confident that this is enough for them to contest the pit. They know they can buy back their Lesh. What can you travel on? They have the outpost too.
Yeah.
So the connection point is there.
Ooh, Monet double damage as well. Mickey inside the pit, and Malice gets Force Staff to safety, but they're gonna find a Space Cow first. Laguna Blade onto XXS. A nice Chain Frost bouncing as XXS still has the BKB activated. Siamese Cat looks to be next on the list, but double buybacks now from Aster, and they can reconnect relatively quickly, especially once to put a Fiend's Gate there. Still 5v5, but that is several buybacks from Aster. But like you said, the BKB is very important for Liquid. The charge on to Mickey, but the Frost Shield is going to be able to get a lot of his physical damage. Boxy's going to be dead, trying to help his teammate, and Mickey pops the BKB, trying to get the dieback onto Ori. He's at half HP, but the Bloodstone healing him up to a high degree, but it's not going to be enough. Ori diebacks, and Monet stuck in. So what is it? He's just stuck there, trying to right-click his way out of this, getting some lifesteal now, but Zai, is he going to be able to take him out in the end? It's going to be close. Monet is still lifestealing, despite just standing still for the last 30 seconds. Matu has already died, and now Baboka trying to chase the Lich, but there's the rebound. Mickey gets instantly stunned, dispose back, they kill Monet. Finally, he buys back into the game though, and now the Unleashed going to town on XXS has bought back himself as well. Looks like Broodmother is next here though, and now this has turned into a 3 versus 2, technically in favor of Aster, but Baboka dies. That's another dieback for him. Boxy keeping away, he is successful. 6K lead for Liquid. What the hell was that fight?
It's actually completely insane. If Aster do end up claiming this, I guess they're somewhat okay with what they had to throw for that. They spent, how many buybacks was that? I kind of lost the overall.
A lot. I mean, this isn't even accurate.
4 buybacks, I believe, from Aster used in this situation. Obviously, they had to buy back Ori in the beginning, so again, Ori really not progressing too much.
They want to go. They have the rebound available. Roche is relatively low. The Frost Shield is there, but a nice pit of Malice. Gonna root that. But Foxy gets into the pit. He gets to dispose off. Who gets the Roche is the question. Nobody wants to kill it. And finally, Monet, he snatches the Aegis. So technically, Liquid get the kill. Not sure who got the shard on top of that, but either way, Aster is happy with this exchange.
It's because he's getting Crimson guarded by the Underlord, so the spiders do 0 damage. Zai has a 0 damage item build, so he's basically tickling him. And Monet was just using Mask of Madness, standing still and pressing A-click on the ground.
I've never seen a sniper stand still for that amount of time. It's gonna have some more action, it looks like, potentially. Rupture. But Zai is kind of stuck. He's going to get charged at it. XXS is taking the brunt of the damage from Matu. He's going to get bashed up, but will be able to get the Fiend's Gate out in time. As Liquid just don't have the damage right now, but Zai, he gets charged in on, into the Nether Strike and into the right clicks of Monet.
All right, Liquid, it's time. This Aegis expiring just now. Aster will place XXS to cover the high ground.
They jump him. They know they get the bash up, and Monet is right-clicking from afar. Mickey pops the BKB, gets a Laguna Blade, and now they jump on top of Monet and kill him immediately. No buyback for him, and Baboka now stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's a second. Make it 3 for Mickey. What a fight. What an initiation with no vision, I'm pretty sure. Not able to get the rebound. Boxy has been playing out of his mind. And now down the mid lane, Liquid goes with a 7K lead, knowing that a lot of these buybacks will not be available. Only the Underlord at the moment.
And you just love the confidence from Boxy, right? The smoke breaks, he instantly just blinks up blindly and pops his ult, and BKB finds a target, the fight breaks out. And Monet tries to come in and help, but they just destroyed him with Marcelina. He didn't even get to play the fight. Probably felt relatively confident with his Butterfly that he had something to stand his ground with, but just not the case. Liquid, are they actually just going to go for it?
They're going to try to go for the throne. They know that Sniper's not back for 60 seconds. Tier 4 is already at half HP. They're going to be able to take it out pretty swiftly. Can Aster actually defend this in a 3v5 situation? Finally, the fortification is popped. They won't have one for the rest of the game in all likelihood if they continue down this mid lane. Unleash is pop for Boxy, just priming and ready to go. 1 tier 4 down. Will Liquid continue on here? 33 seconds on Monet. Crimson Guard trying to mitigate a little bit of damage here, but there's the initiation on XXS. They get the Rupture on and they force step him as well, but he's going to live inside the fountain. But the tier 4 goes down as well, and now onto the Ancient. Ori pops the BKB and Bloodstone, but the focus is now onto the Ancient for Liquid. All they have to do is right-click, then they'll get game 1. Charge in from Baboka, pretty big, but Mickey continue to right-click with the data. That's going to be enough. Liquid take game 1. Unbelievable.
Just
to make Insania sweat a bit. And
Oh, the one.
Okay.
Nice call, Toby.
Toby proven.
Well, you said it was the best pick, but you also said he wasn't playing it. So you get 1 point out of 2. That's
Matu
still
was
pretty good.
laughing, so I think he
he's like,
understood.
it's perfect.
So it's like,
but
I don't play this
like
hero, guys. It's kind of a balancing lane where Pudge needs to gauge whether he can go for a kill or not. And if he can, and lands a hook, it probably just gets it. Oh boy, insane.
Yeah, dispose, and first blood this time goes to Aster.
Yeah, and there's that trade-off.
Vortex, but Ori with the rod. We got a TP coming in, but Boxy is a little too late. Gets the ice shards off.
He's level
Water
1
Rune
though.
is popped by Ori, and it looks like he's fine. Wants a high five. Help out in mid lane because they don't need to, because he's winning that, and now they're gonna go on top of Insania again as Matu trying to deal some damage to Boboka, but it looks like Insania will be the death for Liquid again. 0-2 thus far.
You're gonna hit level 3 now as well. Ori will.
They're gonna go on top of Monet here. Looks like they'll find the kill first before Zai ends up being the trade.
I also wonder how comfortable Liquid are playing against this matchup and Omni in general.
Boxy, he's in a rough spot. Gets off a nice ice shards though. Boxy, one of the best Tusk players in the world, of course. We've seen this time and time again. But Ori's taking a lot of damage here, so we'll see. Has 10 wand charges right now.
It is power rune time though.
Yep, there it is.
And he's gonna go for it right away.
Immediately, here comes the snowball to try to cancel, but the damage is already done. And Mickey, another TP to come out from Insania. Mickey dies first though, as Boboka is the one technically getting credit for that one. Zai in the meantime has to TP back to Fountain in the top lane.
Yeah, so the trade-off here is it's a 1-for-1 kill, but Liquid have to bring 2 supports mid to get the trade, and threw the hook out too early. Mickey obviously not even having boots will make that movement.
Imagine being that slow and it benefiting you as Mickey gets out the Electric Vortex. Boxy is here as well. Ice shards to connect onto Ori. He's stuck here. Gets off the hook though. Instantly cancel on the Dismember, so no kill comes out from Aster this time.
It's not a build we see
Rebound
right now.
Insania is eventually, surely Crystal Maiden doesn't run away from somebody. Surely he is dead. They want Ori to try to get these Flesh Heap stacks. The hook connects, and Ori gets another Flesh Heap stack to his name, which is now at 3. That was like, I thought it was slow motion at first. Big zip in with a connection from Boxy. They're focusing on Boboka. They get him. Mickey a little bit low on mana as Ori is now TP'd in. Looking for a connection of their own, faking the hook, not gonna go for it.
Hook, Matu with a quick wave form.
They could just go for the tier 1 tower. On top of the Omni Knife potentially. Gets off the Heavenly Grace, but Boxy, he's the one kind of isolated right now. The snowball is gonna buy him a little bit of time, but he's just gonna get right-clicked by Monet. So a really easy kill here from Aster.
Just not possible.
Oh, we got Ori. He's gonna get the Dismember up, but that's against another punch named Matu. Trying to get off a little bit of damage here, but he's gonna get Ice Path inside the Macro Pyre. Hook back into the fray, and down goes Matu. Zip back in, but now the Heavenly Grace comes out as Mickey has to walk away in shame. Aster here in numbers. Not sure if they see Insania, but
yeah, he's got no resources left.
He's a pig.
Oh, this is one way Maiden can escape for a few seconds, but now
hook potential. Oh! Crystal Maiden jukes in slow motion, but XXS is here. And again, the longest chase of Insania's life, but he created a little bit of space.
If you're a Maiden, you take that. That feels pretty good, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Splitter the connection. There's Matu coming in with the waveform. Monet's just going to get right-clicked down in Oblivion, but Ori is coming into the fray as well. He's going to get stunned right off the bat as it's the 3 versus 1 against this tanky Pudge. Splitter connects. This is going to be a huge kill for Liquid if they're able to grab him, and it looks like they will. A little bit late on the Heavenly Grace for Siamese Cat. So 2 core kills for Liquid.
I'm just looking for the reasoning for the Lincolns. If is it Dismember? Is it Dispose?
Oh, Mickey zips in, but there's 3 members of Aster. He doesn't seem to give a crap about it. There goes the Guardian Angel, and Mickey's just gonna get punished right off the bat. And Aster super happy with this exchange as Insania baiting them into a potential chase of the lifetime again.
Ori has queued up his next item. It's going to be the Blink Dagger. So, well, they're going to go on him top here. Flesh Heap is
gonna try for it. Ice Shard's blocking him in. Nobody nearby, but he's gonna get the Dismember instantly canceled thanks to the Split Earth from Zai, but this rot is decimating them as Zai forced the TP out, but the hook back in. Split Earth is coming, he's faking it out. Doesn't do enough damage though, as Zai can just be walked down on. Ori with another stack of Flesh Heap. That's up to 7. No matter the hero. Onto the high ground, the hook connects. But see Insania trying to get away, but some good moves. Not going to be enough, though. Split Earth onto the sniper is the rest of Liquid trying to get away in this bot lane. Shrapnel slowing him to a crawl. Zai continuing to get headshot. Do they have the stun? They do. Ori with a double kill across the map. Now top lane, looks like Liquid want to try to get something out of this.
AK's out of mana.
He is. I don't know if he can get this kill. Has to TP out. Will live, but no kill for Liquid at all.
Again, Storm just doesn't have enough in the tank to solo even the Jakiro.
XXS, that's who they want. Boxy has the Blink Dagger, Walrus punch as well, but XXS gets off his BKB and Unleash, and now he wants to fight because Ori has come to play. Matu, nice save on the Boxy, but it's going to cost them the Crystal Maiden again. It could have been a lot worse for Liquid, but Aster able to keep their position 3, Marcy alive.
All things considered, that was not too terrible. Matu showing up with the Ags there. Definitely helping out against the Pudge.
Up the zip in, they're trying to take out the Omni Knight. The hook from Matu, that is enough for a kill, but the instant initiation from Ori, they delete Boxy from the map, so it's a 1-for-1 in this little mini engagement. Now XXS, he's gonna get split Earth with Matu just right-clicking him. Looks like that's gonna be enough with the adaptive strike as well. And Aster, like the which he didn't get last game, so will definitely expedite the high ground offense.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top lane was being pressured a bit by Matu, actually forced out of fortification from Aster.
Boxy there.
But Ori, he wants to go in deep, instant initiation, counter initiation from Liquid. Snowball connects, the zip in by Mickey, pops the BKB as well, but he gets dismembered. He's gonna die inside the BKB, no! Zips away with just a sliver of HP. Now can go heal up in the fountain. Now that the BKBs are down on Aster, but the hook comes out from Ori. Zai gets off the Bloodstone, but it matters not. The rot is too powerful. Now this Rax is under peril.
And it's like nothing happened for Aster. The only thing that's really on cooldown here that matters is the Marcy BKB.
Oh, the blink hook, dismember, death for Insania. Aegis is down, but this is gonna be a full set of racks now. Ori has a BKB. I mean, not that they could kill him anyway before that.
Aster are gonna constantly pressure this tower with liquid fire, with shrapnel plus attacks from Sniper.
Yeah,
Well,
they zip on in. They want to get the Omni Knight immediately. Will they get him? He gets 4 steps to safety. There's the Guardian Angel just in time. And Mickey has to buy back after dying right off the bat. And Matu is dead as well. A terrible fight for Liquid as the BKBs have come out from Aster. Now they can just focus down Zai. Another death, another kill from Monet. Ultra kill overall. Ori wants another hook. He gets it. Mickey completely out of mana as Monet trying to finish the job. But able to zip away is Mickey again. But Boxy slow to a crawl and a rampage. Monet just sitting in the back while his fat friend does all the work. And he gets 5 to his name.
And if they,
Okay, Insania, he's dead.
went scouting, he found them.
Yeah, we can see that Roche won't be up for another 45 seconds. That's the biggest thing preventing them from getting onto the high ground anyway, on top of the split Earth, of course. Lincoln's is popped now. Hook not connecting again from Ori, but there's the punch from Boxy into the hook from Matu. Already half HP on Monet, but again, he still has the Aegis, and Zai getting destroyed. My goodness, he melted. Freezing Field comes out just for a split second, but it matters not. A second death for Liquid. Hook on into Monet, but he gets a concussive grenade off again. And Liquid crumbling here in game number 2. Aster coming back with a vengeance, looking to get the mega creeps. Buyback comes out on Matu as one last potential stand here from Liquid. Mickey not able to do too much. A nice ice path comes out into the dual breath. They find the Pudge finally, but how much is it going to cost them? Boxy ticking away ever so slowly. Matu, the last remaining member of Liquid after the buyback now. He turns into Punch, or he's still Pudge in fact. Has the rot, just getting kited. Finally gets disposed back into the ice path, and he's actually staying alive thanks to the strength morph. Has to reset back into the fountain. Boxy has to be careful. This would be a dieback for him. He's gonna tick away.
Matu had 6,000 health because he also had the strength from Pudge.
That is a very beefy boy as the mega creeps now come out. Aster, massive advantage here. GG still not called. It's only a matter of time here as the last tier 4 will fall. Matu and Zai trying to get something up. Really want to kill Monet now that the Aegis is gone, but the ice path is there. Hurricane Pike on top, and that is going to be the death of Liquid in game number 2. So Aster, they come back really nicely to push this to 3 games.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh no.
All right.
Toby
That
does not-
is
Toby
a
does not-
safe
Matu
lane carry
Nice.
NS.
I feel like
Wow.
this-
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't even matter.
Oh, top lane. Big damage onto Zai here.
Yep, he has a shield crash for that damage mitigation, but it's worn off now. Gets off the swashbuckle with the tag team combo as well, but it's not enough. Aster strikes first, and Monet is going to get help with this frostbite from Siamese Cat. Is it going to be enough for a double kill? Indeed. They get one each, and Aster on the board early, and obviously not a good start here for Liquid.
Instant frostbite. He's going to take quite a beating, actually, for getting that creep.
Gets the swash off, but
Half
he's
is
going to
off the
lose a lot of creeps to denies, it looks like. Can't really get too close. You can hear Primal Beast just belching in the background. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, you love that.
Up top lane, got the multi-shot coming out. Siamese Cat's in a lot of trouble, though. He's going to get taken out finally here from the Liquid side. As Zai will barely get away.
3 mangoes that he can use during nighttime, which is coming up. That could lead to a chase.
Got the
Speaking of
snowball
chase,
from Boxy. Monet, he's going to get the multi-shot off, and they're just going to turn this around onto Zai. Nice kill for Aster. An attempted TP out from Boxy should be fine. Yeah, but still, Matu farming extremely well, and kind of items that we're expecting here from early on. He's going to get, he has the phase boots, going for the armlet. He had the Helm of the Iron Will very early, so he can turn that into the armlet soon. Pulverize onto Insania, trample to follow. Soul Rip's not going to be nearly enough to heal him out of that. And top lane, again, the aggression coming out from Monet. The multi-shot has been owning. Boxy gets off the health salve. It's going to get canceled, but can he get out of this? He pops another one, it looks like. He's still going to live. And Zai,
it's 8 minutes in and he has no net worth. So his recovery curve is way too hard, right? He has the lowest net worth in the game.
oh, nice LSA. Pulverize came in, or Ori still has the Pulverize available. Looks like this is going to be a kill, but the Laguna Blade comes out onto Ori. That is enough to turn this around as Liquid TP in spades. Double kill from Matu. LSA connects onto the high ground. Ice shards are there as well, and 3 kills in the name of Liquid.
Matsu did get involved with the ult, so once nighttime ends, he will not have that to work with. But with this natural night still happening, he might go for the dive here
Yeah,
onto
they're
Monet.
going for it. Monet was slowed initially by 1 zombie, gets a nice multi-shot off. He's going to be stuck by the ice shards now. Swashbuckle from Zai to try to get some form of revenge. And Monet falls as Liquid finding tons of kills on the map now.
Probably just BKB after, right? I don't think there's any reason to buy Ags when the Naga is support.
That's true.
You'd rather get some hard hitting single target.
Initiation on Mickey. Snowball comes in from Boxy, but Mickey taking the brunt of the damage from these illusions. Gets off the Laguna Blade though. Man fight versus Ori, but looks like he's resigned to his death here. LSA not able to connect as Mickey drops to XXS in the end. Zai's rolling thunder, not doing a ton here. He's gonna be able to snag the invis rune at the very least. But we got the onslaught coming in, but no vision. Although Zai will get clipped a bit by the trample.
But don't spend too much net worth on just getting creeps eaten.
Ori on the other side of the ice shards. Nicely done from him. But we can see the CM here as Matu able to get the 4 shot off. It's a lot of damage coming out from Dark Ascension.
Made and Liquid are going to try to put it to use here.
Okay.
So
They're going to lose their tier 2 in all likelihood, but they can get this first Roche.
it's just pretty much the biggest value they could get out of this
might be
insult
a
when it fails
contest.
to connect.
Might be a contest. There's a smoke here from Aster. Zai's going to get off the Rolling Thunder. It's only going to be on Illusion to start. Baboka looking for the song, but he's getting controlled. Will they be able to keep it at bay? They do. And Mickey gets the Aegis. The roar applied to Zai, but it's really just a delay tactic, it feels like. Gets ensnared on top of this, but Monet Company still want to fight, but he's going to get Laguna Bladed. Mickey pops the BKB, focusing on the CM, but now on the other side of the tree line, taking the right clicks. Looks like he's going to be the first to fall in this engagement. But Pango died on the other side, and now they're going to get the Night Stalker. Matu in a lot of trouble with the LSA. He's connecting. He's going to get saved as a result. Ori's dead. Beautiful stun from Mickey. Centaur gets the stun on top of him now. And he's left to his own devices, completely surrounded. The Gust is there, multi-shot and the axes. So Aster, they get some kills in retribution. Liquid taking the Aegis.
First, the Pulverize here comes out. No follow-up damage is available. He's frostbitten. Is going to toggle out of this one with Monet's shot midair and the charge.
Yeah.
We're back to
another
live.
fight. Hold the horses here, Cinderin. Looks like Siamese Cat's gonna be the first to fall, and now XXS is the one that's completely surrounded, so wrong territory for him. Matu gets credit for that one, and he is very close to a BKB.
They have the prediction that this play is coming. Liquid do have Dark Ascension, though.
His smoke gets popped. He's going to pop Dark Ascension, but he's the focus. He can get roared inside his BKB, so he mitigates a ton of this damage. Now XXS is the one stuck basically on this cliff area. He's going to get right-clicked down quite easily. So nice kill to start things out for Liquid. Zai on the other side here is Laguna Blade's going to find Siamese Cat, so just like that, it's 5v3. Now Mickey pops his BKB, Ori kind of on no man's land. His team still has Song available if they need to pop it, they will. Mickey, his BKB runs out, and the rest of Aster are going to be able to walk away, it looks like.
Probably, yeah.
As he's actually had to use a tome for himself, that just shows how rough of a game it has been for Zai.
Are scanning.
The tier 2 tower is going to go down one way or another as the tombstone is placed. Pulverize coming in from Ori, pretty much full duration here on Sania, but he's more than healthy enough to continue to fight as now Ori is stuck in no man's land. Laguna's Blade, down he goes as Zai going in with the Rolling Thunder, now applying all the pressure to XXS. He's going to get disarmed for the time being. This is looking like 3 kills very easily for Liquid. Song was available, but still BKBs were up.
I think
Boca, he might still have to use it here. But I feel like Blink Dagger at some point is going to be pretty important for him. But into the Roche Pit, Liquid go. And yeah, Aster have an idea this is happening. They're going to smoke up. Is it going to be too late? No, it's at half HP right now. The Rolling Thunder coming in, mostly on illusions. He's going to get roared right off the bat. They're focusing on the pit now. No Song to come as Mickey gets the Aegis. Song a little bit late. Is there a shard on the ground? There is. But Boca steals the shard. As here comes the onslaught. Looks like the focus is on the Tusk to start this out. The Naga's going to be the trade, so it's a 1-for-1. Matu wants to fight, but a big multi-shot coming from Monet, but a bigger BKB from Matu. And now they're going to get triple kill from Mickey. Aster are dropping like flies. Ori has to BKB. Onslaught to safety. Looks like he's fine.
I don't really know if this is going to be very noticeable compared to the Night Stalker AC, which is definitely a big bump up in strength for
Radiant are scanning.
Team Liquid.
Scan coming out, it's gonna miss, but onto the high ground they go. Siamese Cat is completely isolated now. He gets destroyed. And Zai with a huge Rolling Thunder onto 2, forcing the BKB from Monet, as it looks like Boboka will be the sacrifice. So 2 quick kills for Liquid. Tombstone has been expended along with the Dark Ascension. And now the high ground they go.
Middle tower is under
Both
attack.
supports for Aster have buyback. Here comes the pulverized BKB from Ori. Instant roar, but there's the Lotus Orb reapplying it. And now the BKB from Matu, able to walk away from the Song relatively easily, but actually stuck inside here. He gets reeled in to the high ground. I never thought I'd see it. It proved nothing. It didn't even matter, Cinderella. Mickey. He's gonna right click a bit onto the tower, but now that the reeling is down, there's nothing to fear for Liquid.
This Radiant lineup kills towers really fast if Lino gets to just stand and deliver.
Indeed. But Aster,
Push up mid.
they want to aggress. They're going to find Insania, the instant pulverized gust to follow, but the Rolling Thunder is coming in. Insania is going to live. Now the roar on top of Zai. They're right-clicking him very easily, but XXS is taking damage as well. So it's a 1-for-1 in terms of the position 3s, but they lose the Primal Beast as well. And no buyback here for Aster as they're left with 3 members. Yeah, they're not going to go for the melee. Don't want to overextend. And Roche will be up in 10.
And they do have Natural Night for 4 minutes, so Night Stalker is still very powerful despite not having Ascension. Matu can still do.
Oh, nice Ice Shards. Here comes the initiation. No, instant snowball actually ruins it for Ori, but he gets the pulverize off after the BKB, getting kind of to a high degree here, but LSA not going to connect as Matu. Continue the pressure as Zai gets off the Rolling Thunder, and Ori left to his own devices. 1 minute of no Primal Beast. XSS takes the Laguna Blade and takes another death to his name. 5 versus 3. They're going to get the melee racks and likely go for Roche after. 32k lead for Liquid as they're on the doorstep of securing themselves top 3 here. And that's going to lead to, potentially, if this happens, 3 EU teams left at TI-11. And we have Mickey. Oh, the Lincolns is already proc, but there's the instant wall response. Nicely done from Boxy. Huge Rolling Thunder. Down goes Primal Beast again. Baboka's Song gives them a little bit of space, but he's getting controlled now. The Rolling Thunder continuing to proc, and he's dead as well. And now the focus is onto the Drow Ranger. No bash this time around, but Matu finds what he needs. Buyback now into the Drow. Snowball coming in. Walrus punch to follow. How much do they want to dive here? Freezy Field gets canceled. CM has to buy back into the game. Ice Shards, not enough to keep them outside the fountain, so Liquid forcing themselves to go for the Mega Creeps. And Liquid looking extremely good. And we talked about the momentum from the last 5 days. It has definitely continued here today. And on to the throw, and GG is called. Team Liquid move on. Aster eliminated from TI 11.